Whenever the orchestras came on stage, I was like, wow, that looks really cool. All the instruments are really different and they're all really unique. And I just really wanted to be a part of that.
As a younger student, I always admired the sense of family in orchestra.
There's so many people there, and you all share something in common with them, so they all understand you, and I've made some of my best friends in orchestra.
And when you make friends, then it makes life a lot more fun, and so that just makes orchestra more fun and happy.
I think it gives them a balance. It gives them joy in their day.
Music is really important because it is a feeling that all of us have.
The power of music can really be a connection that we can all have together.
I think it's really cool to hear all the different deeper sounds and higher sounds, how they mix together. I think it sounds really cool.
You really get to feel the music with all the other parts being put together.
I notice myself when we're playing music that I'm like swaying to the song. It just sounds really cool. It's like a part of you.
It kind of feels like being in a safe place. You can really be yourself.
The most exciting thing about the orchestra is learning a piece and then working on it to get better at it, and at the end you do a big concert and you perform in front of family and friends, and it's really fun because they all get to see your skill in that instrument.
The orchestra is so fun, and the bass is like the root of the orchestra, and without the basses it'd fall down.
Bass is really cool. It's really fun to play, especially since you get to stand up. And it's just so unique, and I think it's really different from a lot of other instruments. It has such a low, rich sound, and it's really beautiful.
Every band needs a bass.
Yeah, and you also don't have to be big to play bass.
I saw the cello and I said, well, that's the perfect balance between high and low, so I thought it was really a nice sound.
I think it's really unique. It can go so low and it can go really high, and it has just the nicest sound. It sounds like someone's singing because it rings so much.
It's definitely harder than a lot of instruments because you have to shift a lot more, but that's the fun in it. You gotta try hard.
I like it because you can play like very romantic music, and it's just really fun because the pieces are really exciting.
The viola holds the orchestra together. It's like the middle.
The viola is kind of like a 3-in-1 instrument because you can hit the register of a cello, the viola, and then the violin.
Sometimes they have the melody, and then sometimes they have like really nice harmonies.
It's not as heavy as a cello to carry around, but it's not as screechy when you start playing it as the violin, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds.
I feel like if the violin was an animal, it might be like a peacock because it always wants the center of attention and it's trying to impress everybody.
The challenges you the most, you have to put more care into the bow stroke so that you don't get a scratchy sound.
It sounds the coolest because you can get high sounds, but you can also have low sounds, and you don't have to like sit down with it. You can move around if you want.
So many nice, amazing people play the violin, and you can make so many nice, amazing friends.
Don't be afraid of joining orchestra. There's really nothing that can go wrong. Just choose an instrument that you love and just go from there.
I tell them how amazing orchestra is and how great it sounds, and also how amazing the teachers can be.
You shouldn't be afraid of the orchestra. It's awesome.
Joining orchestra will be the smartest thing you'll ever do.
You'll be happy you did it, and you'll be really sad if you don't.
Welcome to orchestra.
Welcome to orchestra.
Welcome to orchestra.
Welcome to orchestra.
Welcome to orchestra.